Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more Balatro. Here, near the end of a long stream, I was just looking to have a nice casual run, and Jimbo was kind to me, providing me with many of the pieces I needed early to make that happen. Enjoy the video. Any club will do though. Don't want you. Fine. Greatest 8-ball that's ever lived. I do want the voucher. Yeah? Okay. World first 8-ball proc? Now watch this drive. Okay. Guess we just put it here. Where are the 8s? There's one. Huh? Howard. Couldn't even give me one tarot card. Well, I guess 2 tarot cards. Okay, everything is hearts. Diamonds. Surely we'll hit a rough gem now. Kill these 5s.
Well met.
Oh god, it's a boss blind that will require me to use my brain. That's what I was trying to avoid with this casual run. Oh! It's beautiful. Incredible. All right. Let's start here, but we definitely want that. Just make more diamonds. Why not? And we can kill not diamonds. We're not playing the 8 here, so that we don't die. Just give me the rough gem. And then we'll call it even 8-ball. Okay. That could be something. What it definitely is a headache in editing. We know that one for sure. What's more evil, 8-ball or Space Joker? What are you talking about? Space Joker is fantastic. One of my favorite Jokers, in fact. I hate you. Wait a minute. He means which one hits less. You're not gonna believe this, but sometimes people like intentionally act as though they don't understand something for the sake of a joke. Alright, give me the hermit. Give me the hermit. Sell you and you. Definitely take that. Proof? I can't find it anywhere. Andrew? Ecto, but for what reason? Okay. Get this nonsense out of here. Hello. Give me money. I guess we can buy this and then figure out what to ecto later. Probably take a purple. Maybe should have rolled first. Yeah, we probably do just want the business card still.
Well met.
Boonology, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
And Trance Rights, thank you for the prime. See what's in here. Kinda do want this though. Annoying. Bye-bye. I give her the bits. Got 5 stencils today, 1 eternal, 1 invisible, and several onks. Ah, oh, I'm so jealous. It is a very satisfying feeling, isn't it? Huge? Okay, sure, why not? Not really that concerned about you. Okay. If everything's diamonds, then everything will be diamonds, right? I think that is sound logic. Probably don't need a blue seal 7. This is also a diamond now. Hello? Wake up. Wait, why was that not a free win like the rest of them have been? Oh, I see why. We needed this fella. Okay, we do kind of need some score soon. Or at least some better score. This helps. I will take it. Probably take a peek in here as well. Disappointed. Okay. Sure. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. Experience opposite of satisfying. Double Perkio and Observatory on a PvP run. It hurts knowing this thing will never get... Yeah. That's disappointing. Just not being able to take it as far as it can go is a bummer. Alright, there's something we can finally justify selling that for him. Interesting. My hallucination seems to be broken. You get a really good seed in multiplayer, you can always just replay it. That is not how that works. They are different seeds. Nope! I tried to click away and I like, this is better with the hallucination. Threes. Come back for that once we fix our deck.
Well met.
Michaela, thank you for the prime. Let's actually just try and kill this 3. I don't like it. Guaranteed business card is pretty good, yeah, but so is guaranteed hallucination. So it's unfortunate that we fumbled there. The only one that matters is the red seal anyway, so we might as well hold it for the red seal. Banana. Okay, you can just come back around. We don't have anything worth cryptiding right, or ectoing right now.
Well met.
Hello? I will find that red seal, and it will be worthwhile. Space Rocks, thank you for the prime. Okay. Wow, that's a really early Omen Globe. Not that it matters as much because we are playing on... My god, we've done it. Although... No, that's... Can we win if we... Onk the... We could onk the sock here. No, I think we need this first. But where score? From these. The enhancements that get doubled up. Okay, this works too. Smiley face. It's not like we have much score right now anyway. Like, this isn't doing a whole lot. Okay, now maybe it is. Onk the oops and die? Yeah. Well, then, no, don't be... You're wrong. Then it would be dice, because there would be 2 of them. Okay. Venus. Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing? Look, it's still funnier than like 98% of the jokes that come in through chat. So you have to give me some credits. Yuggler. This won't win. I don't need glass yet. Now we can probably get out of the... Like, if we see another onk, we can onk the sock. Although, this finally would allow me to take the third ecto, wouldn't it? Chat's dream could be a reality. We would need to get the hand size vouchers. Which we do already have one. Okay. Maybe there's something to it. Just the triple ecto dream.
Well met.
If only this were like a more phallic looking Joker, it would be perfect. Rainy, thank you for the prime. The wall, huh? Nice. Let's break this 10. Do you think Roger Waters could defeat the wall in one hand? Absolutely. He'd have no problem doing so. Okay. That's a lot of money. Probably to the point where we don't need that rebate yet. Very nice. Nope. Least amount of streamer luck? Look, OBS is free. If you think it... if you think the only thing stopping you from getting these runs is streamer luck, then start streaming. It's good. That blocks an ecto target. I don't need that. I will take that, though. We do have, I think, at least one king that needs a red seal, yeah. You can get a red seal. if we can get by with a pair for money farm. Definitely. But in all your videos, your luck is insane. I think you're confusing, well, first of all, that's like survivor bias, right? Also, having hundreds of dollars per round like I typically do is how you create luck in this game. None of the runs that I posted on YouTube are like particularly special or impressive for people that have been playing this game as much as I have. People don't understand you aren't going to post a run that ends in ante 3. Yeah, exactly. That's part of it, and it's also just like, I don't know, my runs aren't that spectacular. It's just, I've been playing this game for a lot of hours since it came out. Straight runs are always fun to watch. Well, it's June. We can't do that. All right. Now this is going to hit Polychrome and make me look like an idiot for trying to deny the streamer luck allegations, isn't it? It was just so obvious that was going to happen. I did kind of play that poorly.
Well met.
And uninstall EXE, thank you for the 5 months. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. Yeah, everybody's trying to make their way into the YouTube short now.
Well met.
Oh no, what have I done? 1-2 Rock, thank you for the bits, and Moss Flowers, thank you.
Well met.
Low, thank you for the prime as well. Look, we had a chat versus Roffle PvP day. That pretty clearly demonstrated that it's not just luck that's separating us, right? And it's not to say that people played poorly. People played very well. Especially that one opponent that beat me. Onk, probably not going to happen. I still want to finish fixing my deck here, and I need to find an idol. Probably break a non-red seal. Streamer attempts to have a casual run. It is a casual run. I'm very far from attempting to min-max everything here. Just having a good time. Yeah, happy to hear that, Snake. Preserve the Fool. Don't really need any of those. We've got pretty much everything that we need,
Well
unfortunately. Cuts into our money, but Chad will come back, right? No need. All too easy. All right. We can probably cut you for the next showman that comes around, but we don't need to be in a big hurry to roll down for it because we're still looking to finish setting up the deck. It's a good pickup. You take the double tag. What are you hoping to skip for? Usually vouchers for an endless run like this. Only try hard runs are on PvP, or when I'm going for like an ANM run. Which I don't think we're doing right now. We're close to that being good. You wouldn't dare do it to me twice, would you? Okay. There is a limit. Yep, that's what we want. Oh, thank God. I remember when this was an 8-ball run. I was just going to be really sad if it hit the trading card is the main thing. Alright. What does our deck look like? Still got some work to do, but getting there. I don't even know if the idol was online that round, just because it doesn't really matter at this stage. Probably do want to save the Fool. I mean, we already have the Fool, but we don't really care about 4 of a kind levels. We want the Tower. We might want the Strength. Yeah, we want the Strength, so we would just like our... Never mind. We want to Tower the purple. Cool. As long as it doesn't hit these two. So if we leave one open on each of on either of those. Oh, I guess we don't have the Chad anymore, so it should be like this. There's a specific reason to Tower the purples. It doesn't hit the idol, so it allows us to keep a purple seal without breaking the idol. So, like, purple tends to be one of your best targets for a tower card. All of these cards are garbage. You're all dead to me. The auto was online? I think so. It's not here, though, but again, not like we're super pressed for a score right now. What are the goals of these runs? Have some fun. We're off to a good start in that front. Yeah, I think just with the polychrome, it's not even really like... We could take that. I don't know if I need to, though. We're getting a lot of money from the oops. The problem is the scores scale quickly. I think I'll take it. I don't know if I'll necessarily play towards it immediately, but it could maybe give me a reason to like actually farm towards the business card. That sounds kind of boring though, not very casual. We got 2 money shots there without... Wait, no, maybe one of them was the business card, never mind. I guess the idol was online there. Did you take a lucky cat? Probably not. We want to replace this for a showman and start taking ectos after we finish up with the trading card. We have 14 kings, so we're getting there. Yeah, Lucky Cat just doesn't scale even nearly as well as the things that we've got going. It's better for my score, but I don't need score right now. We need to finish cleaning up the deck and getting money. I wonder how many I can get away with even playing here because of the idle hit. The answer is not very many. We do have a blue seal, I guess. Maybe some gold cards as well. I know it's a casual run, but we can still do like the basics of optimization here. Oh. Queen of Diamonds. So we missed. But again, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. That doesn't really help me unless I get a stars card. I think my vouchers are pretty terrible, aren't they? Aside from the hand size. Like, this helps, but... Okay, speaking of helps. We did it. Nice. Do I have that one purple that I just discarded? Probably worth hanging onto it for that. Probably also get away with a few more of these since we aren't idle maxing right now. Cool. Probably could have gotten away with playing this. I just don't know what my score is like when we don't hit the idol. Turns out it's still pretty good. I'm gonna hold this. We've got, what, a hanged man in our pool. So let's take a peek in here. Very nice. King of Diamonds. That's funny. I think you're actually probably better on average. Feel me? Oh no. Wait, that means this is a queen. What a terrible boss blind for me there. Flush? Not gonna happen, bucko. Summer Games Fest is on, but Roffle just keeps on the grind. I have no idea what Summer Games Fest is, in my defense. Matador didn't activate, no. It's not a, like it, the boss blind didn't trigger. It's a Games Fest in the summer, it's ads, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I don't know. Again, I don't play most games. Nor do I, like, care to. I like it that way. Why wouldn't you just break when I wanted you to? All this work for some extra money thanks to the dusk. Is it worth it, chat? No money shots? One money shot? Okay, maybe it was worth it.
Well met.
We missed. We hit the Jack of Diamonds. Not sure what I'm even looking for in there. Huge. Huge. No blue, well, no overstock is really the problem. One, two, three, four. Should just be one more now. And it's a jack that can break. Hello? There he is. Please break. Holy. Alright. Idle's guaranteed now. Who would have guessed it broke? It took 2 tries, so that's average. with the oops. Alright, now we need to finish our jokers. I really don't really care about the trading card anymore. I think our deck is plenty small. And I'm not really interested in playing towards the dusk right now. We can sell both of these and use an Ecto if we find one now, which we have Omen Globe. We're on like Ghost deck. We're likely to find one. There it is. Need to find a showman now. Everything has a red seal, or it has a seal already. Let's go ahead and skip. Sure. Don't really need that. But we have it. Jake. Egg. Why not hang the non-polychrome cards? We can death them. So. There's just no reason to. We want the money. How many nat negatives have there been? 3. The Juggler, the Photo, and the Matador. Two out of 3 very good nat negative hits. Yeah. I won't argue with you there. Oh. We can't yet take the final Ecto. We still need the final hand size voucher, but then we can. We do probably have to play towards the dusk now that we have the cat, though. So, let's play towards the cat and the dusk. It's already at 3x. Not bad. Keeping hanging Chad probably would be better, surely. Nope. Not where we're planning to take this one. We want all of our jokers to be copies of Idol, Sock, and Blueprint Brainstorm. I do like the way that you're going for the casual game plan, though, of doing suboptimal things, so maybe I should take notes. Let's not burn through the idol, actually. Or rather the seltzer. It's a little bit wasteful, it feels like. Yeah, idol's fully online, has been for a bit. Oh, did not get great lucky card hits there. We had the same number of triggers, too. Just get an uncommon out of the pool. Buy this to get a small reroll. Yeah, there's the chat again. That's another reason why it wasn't worth keeping it. It's a common joker that comes back around very easily. Let's do this. Start prepping glass for the future. So we still should have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. As long as we have enough of those. Sure. Probably not an immolate situation here. I know it's worse for the cat, but the cat isn't here long term. So I think we do just take the money off of this. Or immolate? Look. I've taken a lot of irresponsible immolates in my time. That's probably not one of them. Still don't mind, like, we don't have that crowded of a deck yet. I still don't mind hanging on to the non-polychrome ones just as death targets. So I don't think we need, like, we still see our full deck. There's no reason to, like, overreact and grab the hung man. It's actually just probably you. We do have seed money, right? Finally, a chill casual run. That's what I've been saying. People giving me weird looks about it, though. Hanshi, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the unseated Nan. Well done. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. In this situation, immolate can easily be $4 per 1 poly red seal king, and that's way below the street price. True. True. We've got to drop ship these red seal poly kings and start making a profit. Cool. Let's actually move this over. That's relevant for our scoring text. So is this. I mean, that's also relevant. Wow. Not every day you get, like, actually relevant negative jokers. I don't think I want to use the justice yet. Same thing here. I'll hang on to the justice though. Probably just like this so that we can farm the money, right? That's the most important thing right now. Would like to find a showman. Okay, that is another voucher cleared. But we still can't use that ecto. Is that the same shop? Like, it looked very similar. I was just focused in on the hung man there. I don't exactly remember the other options. Okay. The point of Seltzer is to print money. I do have to be careful with my discards, though, because I only have 19 cards. Buy that and hold. Because we do want to find a cryptid now. Okay. That could have been bad. Last one is a glass card. We are getting close to, like, actually having to care about our score in copy effectively, as, like, we can't simultaneously play towards the dusk and, Wait, did we die here? No. Okay, we're fine. Stonks. Honks. It's a $19 temperance with a liquidation sale. What's the spectral card I'm looking for? I forgot already. Cryptid, right. Okay, I rolled too hard there. At what point does air start to fall off for a build like this? It's already happened. It's just like, I've got a lot of money and nothing else to spend it on. But that's why I'm discarding the blue seal now. It's not worth $10. Alright, eat 18. Cat is up to 10.75. Nope. Nope. Seltzer is back. I don't think we want it just yet. I think the only thing that we would kill is the rebate, which we don't want. Yeah. coin. Kind of started to fall off in terms of the jokers that we've been getting. Since that initial push. You. Alright, we may not be able to... Like, we have maybe one more ante where we can still play towards the rebate, unless we add more cards to our deck. Okay. That's pretty good. Not exactly the voucher we're looking for right now. Seltzer won't leave me alone. Where did the showman go? That's a problem. All right, we can't get through this ante. Let's re-roll it now. Sure. This is the last, or likely to be the last rebate round. Although at some point, what I can do is just check my idle copying, because that will give me a better score. And tell me how much more time I can get with the rebate, maybe. Cat is at 12. So let's test this here. This might get us to at least like E20. E21. Cool. DNA would unironically be okay here? Yeah, it would. I would take it over probably the rebate. Maybe even the Chad. Like, this is the time where we potentially want... definitely over the cat. Probably cat before Chad. Save that in case we find a death. Egg. Yeah. We know this is E18, we might as well send it. And we still have a little bit of leeway because we can play towards the dusk. The problem, like, we can't really do that very effectively and play towards the rebate. So probably by next ante, or the ante after, we're gonna have to get out of the rebate. Quick, thank you for the sub. I see you later, Cinnamon. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, $20 probably worth the fool right now. Jake. We need vouchers, so that's probably a pickup here. Death is also a good pickup. Okay. Alright. Well, that makes our lives a lot easier now. Actually, we could rip the Ecto now, too, if we really wanted to. I don't think I want to, though. I still don't want it to land on the DNA. Where all the cryptids they were hanging around earlier? That's what I'm saying. Cannot see what's going on with this hand right now. Oh. Well, I guess I have my whole deck. Alright, so we need Brainstorm, Showman. And vouchers. That's not the voucher I was talking about, but I'll take it. We get through that copying the idol, at least. Rebate is common. I rolled too hard. In my brain, we still have rebate. I think we are just going to go ahead and play towards the dusk now. It's a little bit easier to do. Now that we don't have the rebate, making things awkward. Hello. Do want to get a little bit better sense of my top end. Very casual run. I agree. I agree. Glad we're on the same page. Okay, these are the jokers that want to go, to a lesser extent this one. All four of these probably want to go before the idol. There is no chance that this run nanos, no. Takes a lot more than this for that to happen. I might start deathing the lucky cards. Kind of running out of steam though, man. The jokers just aren't joking. Would be good timing for the rebate to come back around, though, now that we have a bigger deck. Nice. Like, the problem is we're running out of space in our score for being able to survive long enough with a copy of Showman, you know? Although we are carrying a rather large number of jokers at this point. Vile, thank you for the bits. Glad you're enjoying the content. And congrats on Orange Steak Anaglyph. Yeah. Without glass, we've currently got, like, maybe next ante with this setup. Where are jokers? Cryptid doesn't exist. With the DNA, I don't need Cryptid anymore. I just need jokers. Should have copied here. Let's not put glass at risk. Probably more valuable than a tarot card. We wouldn't have had to. Hangman be good for when you have a 5-card hand. What are we hanging? Like, I need throwaway cards, right? In order to get the Dusk online. Fortunate. E25. What did we just score? 26? Running out of time. Alright, we are going to have to throw glass if we want to make this play. Do I need to? I don't think so. I think I can get out of the DNA. It's done its job. I need to get the money now. Pog. Okay, there is like a weird line to balance here where we need to manage the Dusk and the rebate in a way that's kind of awkward. Why'd I sell that? The world may never know. Why is Baron not worth it? Because I'm about to go to a hand size of 5 and then play 5 cards. As it stands, I have a hand size of 7, and I'm going to play 5 cards. It's just not a Baron build. I didn't get rid of anything that changes my score, so this is still fine. People every day think that Baron is the best Joker for all builds. Seems that way. Are we fine? Yeah, we've already score checked. That was what the entirety of the last 2 antes were for. Oh! Huh. What changed? Did we get a molt shot early the first? That doesn't seem like it should change much. Right? Because that would take us from 140. That's a very small percent change. I'd steal. Okay, well, we're probably just throwing glass now. Or at least 1 glass. Just to be safe. Huge deal. Probably the cat goes. So that we can keep printing money. It does lose us an E though, but we need it a lot less now. Yeah, that took an extraordinarily long time to find, which is unfortunate. We just need Showman for... I guess I could have gotten another to the moon. But man, that brainstorm certainly took its time. It was like thousands of dollars of rolls. You picked up Lucky Cat again, would it retain the molt? Nope. But the molt is largely not relevant. Caps fan, thank you for the bits. This does make the game noticeably less casual and take a lot more time, doesn't it? Is it better to sell it to the moon instead of DNA for a rebate when you did? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. DNA doesn't... None of them want to be in our build long term anyway. DNA creates some complications with, like, getting to the dust hand as well. So it's not necessarily that simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is the way. But you do have to remember this is a casual run, so we're not looking to optimize everything. E40 maybe? Maybe after we get some more jokers and throw some glass. probably worth. Alright, so we're looking for Showman, exactly. Showman, and I guess Invisible is kind of sketchy because of all the negatives, so it's just Showman. I mean, we still probably take it. Could sell Matador and Scary Face. And selling Jokers for Stencil, good for you here with the negatives. Yeah, you're welcome to do so. That ×3 molt is really going to carry the run. We'll do a light gamble on Invisible. We might even sell the Chad, because that's easy to get to come back around. With this much money. You get played. Probably play one of these. According to Doc, Invisible is more likely to copy your most recent Joker. If that's true, that would be Brainstorm. Doc's more likely to know that type of thing than I am, though. Oh no. I was not paying enough attention here. That was close. I think we still would have had it even without the dust can, just because we're up a scoring Joker with the Brainstorm. It's just it could kill us next ante is the concern. Saved by death, it wouldn't have mattered whether it was polychrome or not. We would have won. It's just more important that we have 5 cards. Wait. We're gonna sell the Chad anyway, because of we need to use the Ecto. The Ecto can't... The rebate being holographic is huge, too. So let's hold our money, because we can't take a Showman right now. What are the blind requirements? 30 and 31? That's a little sketchy. Let's hold money, though. But that is the hand size voucher that allows us to take the third Ecto. Let's be a little bit more... like, reserved with the discards this time. So that we don't accidentally throw the run. Ecto could hit Invisible, something to take into account. That's... You'll notice I haven't used it yet, and I'm waiting to use it with the Invisible. Okay, the problem is the rebate kind of sucks when we go to a 5-card hand. When Invis gets hit, if Ecto hits Invis, you just get an extra Joker slot, I think. Yes, but we have open... You're not considering the context of the situation. We would go to... it doesn't make sense to do it in this context still. For a variety of reasons. Yeah, we're using 1 glass here just to be safe. Last card is a glass. Yeah, that's true. We're selling the rebate anyway because we don't want it to hit the invisible. So we sell invisible, scary, or we sell rebate, scary, Chad. Rip the invisible, hit the ecto. Honestly, probably just kill you too. That's good enough. Sure. Now 3 open Joker slots. Sure. Got you back, that's why you were sold. What are we looking for? We're looking for uncommons because we want showman. Okay. Go again. Sure is a casual run? It is for me. What did invisible hit last time? The dusk. What voucher are we looking for? Honestly, probably none of them anymore. So the connections with uncommons and showman, if we buy something like a troubadour, that's 1 less uncommon that can show up in the shop. And since we're looking for showman, which is uncommon, that'll give it a slight, like it's 1 less uncommon that we can roll into. Right, E36. Still want to roll because we still do want that showman. We just don't want to roll as hard as we have been because money is somewhat tight. I still like the troubadour just because it makes things less awkward with the dusk right now. So the cat's not going to do anything. Oh no. I mean, I have to take it. Cat. The problem is this is really awkward. Like, we're not going to get great value off of it. Because we do have to worry about setting up for the dusk hand. And then the problem Really, the problem is we're just about to sell it again, so I don't know. We're just getting a small amount of money from it. So we sell the Chad and the rebate and rip the invisible. Let's go one more. I'd rather put glass at risk than die, I guess is what it comes down to. Okay, that's maybe best case scenario. Let's see what one glass gets us. Alright. Spanky McSpankwagon, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Alright, sell. 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 Okay. That's unfortunate. We have way too many like on-scoring effects right now. Or re-trigger effects. We need more scoring. Okay. It's a lot of hermits. I don't really care that much about common jokers. You're fine. You're a rare joker. That's another chance at an invisible. It's a lot of money. Mime. When was the last time we've seen a showman, man? I don't want to do that when I've got glass right now. Well, maybe I do. It's a little sketchy. Okay. Let's do this instead. Just because, like, I might be boxed into a situation where I have to risk some glass. Onk. It's probably enough rolling. Still no voucher skips. Does anyone remember our score? $38. That was with one glass though, right? But also we did just get a dusk. So that changes things. Yeah, we have antimatter. Might not have a choice but to risk a piece of glass here. Yeah. We don't need the scoring, so let's just do this. This is a casual run? Yep. I was just trying to relax and vibe out after playing some PvP today. E44 with one glass. Hermit's back. Come on. Show me the showman. Can't take that. Where have you gone? Like, that's maybe the only thing that's actually potentially limiting for it. Like, because we have 2 Joker slots, right? If we don't get a Showman soon, we're just going to, like, run out of steam before we have a chance to get there. Oh, that's $20 at least. All the Dusks are replaceable, though. No? A Dusk, that's like saying a Sock is replaceable. The only hand that matters is the last hand. So Dusk is effectively best in slot here. Like Glass, it wasn't Polychrome. So that was intentional. With Showman, Blueprint, and Brainstorm. Yeah, that leaves us in the same spot as if we just kept the Dusk, though. Like, it makes maybe the hands less awkward with regard to the Glass, but it's the same in terms of scoring. And it's going to be hard enough to find a Showman and a Blueprint or a Brainstorm, let alone, or like Showman and 2 versus Showman and 4. Like, we'll get lucky if we, at this point, if we find the Showman and 2 before we just run out of steam. I can't risk the rebate anymore with a 5-card hand. Bummer. Yeah, we have been looking for the Showman for a while, too. Like, there's been a lot of antes where we would have taken a Showman. We probably would have had to sell it because of the Invisibles and the Ectos. But, like, we just haven't seen Showman in a very long time. $42, so we're gonna need some amount of glass next, well, no we're not. It's actually huge. Both for making the Dusk online and just giving me time to find this idiot. Finally. Photo's not it. We really want idols and blueprints. And brainstorms are fine too. Cryptid is good. Might as well take the deaths. Stop showing me this photograph. It's not making me laugh anymore. kind of need less glass awkwardly right now. But we need more glass for the future. I don't know. I also do need to remember that I don't... Let's do this. A fewer hands now. Let's cryptid this. Should have enough score. But we did lose the Chad. But, like, we're at 44 with the Chad, so that's not going to change anything. Why not copy the showman for better chances? Bait used to be believable. That's true. 2 times 1 is still 1. No, it's not. Times 2 only increases 1 E, right? That is not what Photograph was giving us there. Or Chad was giving us. Chad was giving us a lot more than times 2. Look, you can laugh at me for saying something dumb about the 2 times 1 is 1, but I'm not the one that suggested copying Showman. Oh my god, go away. Wait, maybe I should have taken that Wraith there for the Wraith Gambit towards the end. What's a Wraith Gambit? Desperately looking to hit Blueprint or Brainstorm off of a Wraith. Are there any natural negatives this run? Yes. The only ones remaining are Juggler and Photograph. But we had like 4 natural negatives. Roffle's trying to avoid the looks inside photo chat accusation. Like, it hit my Joker roster for brief periods of this run, so that's inevitable. But also, no, I'm just trying to optimize what's left of this run. Why aren't you using any glass cards? You've been saving them for a while. Well, because they break, like that one just did. So why would I... If I'm scoring thousands to millions beyond the score limit, why would I use glass? Huge. One more hit is all we need. That's kind of bad. That's also bad. Okay. One more. We'll count it out here in a moment. It depends on how much glass we play. It's currently a lot of re-triggers, though. Perfect. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 re-triggers, or 6 triggers. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a half. So we definitely need another Idle or Blueprint Brainstorm. Copy stock for money and throwaway hands. It's a casual run. Do we have enough glass to test 5 glass, or is it too risky? I mean, we could. It's just not necessary. I don't think we're going to run out of glass even if we tried. Especially with, like, Cryptid being able to show up. That's huge. This is the voucher that we've actually been needing. I forgot that we didn't have it yet. And it is a little bit hard to... It was 47, right? Here, we'll do this just for chat. $48. Either way, it's a bigger number than 43. Let's move this back. Cool. We did get at least one money shot out of that, so probably should copy the sock even though it's tedious. After the 1 times 2 equals 1 debacle, can any mathematicians verify 48 is greater than 43? Somebody's got to check my work from here on out, right? Roffle, look at the boss blind. No. You can't make me. Okay, Sherman's broken. Maybe it's because we're not copying him. Why would this be even a remote concern? That was what you chose to use your message on? I had already seen it. And then I realized, oh, that does exactly nothing, so why would I care? The Dusk trigger, though. Yeah, we play 5 cards on the Dusk hand. Costs you more than $10, I guess. It probably doesn't, no. I don't think on average we're getting... Like, we got 0 lucky card hits there before the final hand. I heard if you play 1 hand, you go straight to jail? Uh-oh. Okay, well then maybe that is a concern. We don't, like, chat... I know it's concerning, but, like, we don't die if we play 1 card. We don't go to jail if we play 1 card. We just play 1 card, and then we're okay. Because the only hand that matters is the last one. Watch this. Oh god! Ah! Like, if anything, it's a good boss for us because we can see more of our deck. Unbelievable. The police are at my door? They've got no warrant. I don't have to let them in. Matador Valley. We had a negative Matador for a while, but we had to sell him in the invisible incident. Would you open a soul card? Probably not, just because of how hard it is to find. I don't want that. Are there any vouchers I need? Petroglyph. That's so annoying with the dusk. I'll probably buy it by the end of the round. And I think we have to hold out. Like, if we want to optimize this, it needs to be an idle or a blueprint brainstorm. So we just greed it. We're not at a point. We're getting... Probably next ante we'll have to settle. It could have even possibly needed to be this ante. We'll see. We'll see if it punishes us. One glass was, yeah. We can just do a full glass hand now that we have the cryptids. Probably don't need a full glass hand, actually. Do want to move this, though. Optimize, I thought this was a casual run? Well, if I don't optimize, like, the easy things here... it won't be the FBI knocking down my door, it'll be chatters. Those $20 hits feel huge right now? They are huge right now. Because we don't have great money generation. So we're just kind of relying on the showman to save us and the tarot cards. Alright, I think we probably just have to take it. We'll go for the slightly suboptimal game plan. It'll be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 versus 6 and 6. Is that really like the difference of 1? Can we sell the dusk instead? Why? 5 times 7 is 40. You're not gonna get me that time. 5 times 7 and 6 and 6 and 6 is a difference of times 32. That's actually, when you contextualize it that way, that's 1 E. So that's like, or almost 1.5 E's. That's definitely not worth. Thank you for that. And also we do get, yeah, we do have, like, it's, like, really it's 5.5 versus 5 because of the polychrome. So it's not that bad. Why am I rolling? Our build is complete, right? We just complete here. We just get to sit here and watch the number go up for a bit. Photo's doing his best to contribute. Yeah, Photo's with the red seal and the extra retriggers is doing a fair amount as well, but like, that's going to be here either way. But the important thing to remember is this is a casual run, so we're not like concerned about optimizing things. It's important that you do not forget that this is a very casual run. And maybe we'll just accidentally encounter the showman bug, and then that way we'll still get a blueprint or a brainstorm anyway. I think Photo's like times 64. Yeah, so Photo is like being a nat negative is bigger for us than the difference between getting another sock and another idol. What is the showman bug? Sometimes like showman keeps working after you sell them or something. I don't really know. People have tried to explain it to me, but I'm stupid and think 2 times 1 is 1. So there's our top end. That's pretty good for a non-plasma deck run. Like, obviously, this would look really nice on plasma deck, but we wouldn't have gotten 3 ectos if it were plasma, right? Because we bought a lot of them in the shop. It's possible we would have eventually, but 69 next? No, unfortunately, that's just where the run dies, is at E66. We've lost the capacity to, well, unless we get stupidly lucky. Which I think we've already expended a lot of our luck this run. Is this run seeded? Nope. This is a casual run. Not negative idle incoming? I mean, that would require the showman bug to work extraordinarily well. Okay, I'm gonna read this and hopefully it sticks in my brain this time. I think it's how it works is if you pick up a showman and then pick up a given joker when you didn't already have one, you could get that joker again even after selling the showman. Okay, so it won't apply here, and we're just not going to get any stronger. Maybe that chatter meant to say 2x1 is 1, i.e. 1 to the second is 1. No, I'm the one that said it. Which is where my brain was at the time, but it, like, is still wrong. Streamer is chatter? How dare you? So we're through this. Wait, that's an expensive boss blind. We could multiply our score by 3, chat. Can you believe it? Is that going to make the difference? How much would Chad do? Chad is maybe a couple of E's at most. Not. It might give us 1 ante. X3 is big. I've seen bigger. I need bigger for it to be relevant. I don't know, 3 is a pretty big number. Yeah, it's probably pretty close to like whatever 1 times 2 is. I'm just going to keep throwing glass because I don't want to think anymore. And we keep getting these cryptids anyway. I did all my thinking in the PvP. This is head empty, spam hands time. Will this go on YouTube? I'll have to check in with my so-called editors who, I'm not my own man. They're in charge of me. Whoops. What are you, Asmongold? He wishes. Unlike Asmongold, I am my own editor, so I clearly am my own man. Chess-made atheists. Why not invisible? What do I sell without dying? And how can I improve? What Joker would be an improvement here? Roffle, do you have a YouTube channel? No, we're talking about editing for a different platform. It's xvideos.com, the everything app. I think that's the site. Why didn't you sell the negative juggler for invisible? Because I would have died. I have a hand size of 5 right now. Oh, you were baiting. I see. You meant right now. I thought you meant the earlier. I thought you meant the earlier invisibles. You can see how that might be misread as a sincere and legitimate question. Instead of the obvious bait that it is. Bait used to be hard. That's not all that... Sorry, where were we going with that? Roffle, do you have a Twitch channel? No, I have self-respect. What, do you think I'm gonna live stream on twitch.television? Oh no. I'm getting word from my so-called producers that none of what I just said is true, and I'm in fact alive right now. That's bad news. This is live? I hope so. I don't want to be reliving this like Groundhog Day or whatever. Oh, hey, we made it to round 69. Nice. Alright, can we beat Ante 23? Lucky Cat would fix this run? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, somebody's... I forgot to buy the voucher. Sold the Lucky Cat. Ooh. Who could have done such a thing? Yep, we die. We could die in style. This is a seed run. Nope. Well, all runs are seeded, but this is a random seed. This is a casual run. Why would I do a seeded run when I'm just trying to do a casual run here? Why streamer would sell the Lucky Cat? I didn't say I did it. Did I? I said someone sold it. Yeah, let's see how much of this glass we can break on the way out. We're able to take an extra ecto with a natty juggler. Yep, that is exactly how we got here. Congratulations. The stream's almost over. I think that qualifies you as the smartest and most self-sufficient chatter of the day. But, like, unironically. So I'm proud of you. Hold on, wait. Wait, before we lock that in, what's 2 times 1? Okay, I'm getting a lot of reports that it's 1, which... checks out in my mind. You can see how big of a difference those dust cans are. Is this regular math or Terrence Howard math? Look. Does this look like the Joe Rogan experience to you? Alright. 07 to the most casual run you've ever seen. The only reason I'm sweating is because it's summertime and it's getting hot in here.
Well met.
House, thank you for the 2 months. Oh god, the extra re-triggers are making this take longer than I expected. Oh my god, it's just too casual, stop! Oh yeah, big breaks. I guess it's true what they say. Them's the breaks.